Greetings, this is Demonocalypse, and today I will be bringing you some content that I actually promised last week, but unfortunately was unable to fulfill due to some continued issues I was having with my computer at the time. So, this is Fractured Space. It's a game I did a one-off video on, the first draft disaster of. Recently, they've added more content, more ships. Leviathan here, for instance. Now, the big thing with this game right now is that it's a lot like War Thunder. You can have there's different factions or manufacturers, as it were, over here. The USR, the Xeric industrial ships, and the Titan defense system ships. They all have their own unique style, unique something abilities, I guess would be the thing to say, but they all basically do the same thing. There's heavy ships, light attack crafts, and support ships. Now, right now, there's an issue with the usefulness of anything besides support craft and heavies, or at least in my opinion. Currently, it seems like anything that is a standard attack craft, unless you're with allies, there's no way you can compete with anything. Unfortunately, the Hunter is probably the worst ship I have right now, out of all of them. And I have not been able to do anything with it simply because of how the weapons on this functions. The weapons fire off in volleys, and they fire off in very slow volleys that do very little damage. The big thing with the Hunter, though, is that it has missiles, leech drone, blink, and cannon. Detect is useless unless the enemy has some sort of assassin, some sort of stealth craft. Unfortunately, the stealth craft are all level 3, so most of the things you'll be running into this doesn't do anything to them at all. It doesn't even detect cloaked mines. It just detects cloaked ships. And otherwise, it's just fairly useless. The cannon fires 1.5 times, well, once every 1.5 seconds, and does 100 damage. Now, usually it says 100 damage per shot or whatnot, so at maximum, you can hit people with 4 shots maximum, so it's a maximum of 400 damage every 1.5 seconds. So that is, math escapes me at the moment. That's like maybe 250, 300 damage every second, which is pitiful in comparison to pretty much everything else. The Hunter is not the ship to play, unfortunately. It was recently replaced even. It is going to be replaced with the Venturer, which I can't bring up for reasons. Yay. Usually I can bring it up. Oh well. So otherwise, USR, the flagship, is starting off with, has flat cannons. I think I went over this before. I got into early access, so I got a nice little skin for it. Now, right now, the business model seems to be, for now, memory serves, once it's fully released, it will be free to play, and then you can buy platinum to get ships earlier, or to buy skins, or buy boosters. I've never been one to pay money for anything if I can get it for free, so I'll just grind away. The flagship is a big ship. It doesn't do the most damage simply because of how the guns are set up on it. I mean, right here you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns on the top. If someone's above you, only one of those guns will be shooting at a time, which is pitiful. It could just be that the weapon I have chosen, well, I did have photonic charges equipped, only fires out of one gun, while the flak could be firing at much faster. So let's see, area of effect, damage. Yeah, it doesn't actually say if it fires out of multiple guns at once. I have no idea what's causing that sound. Give me a second. System sounds, bye-bye. And then you have different missile systems, different drone systems, and so on and so forth to change how the ship functions. The swarm drone here, the swarm drone attack enemies with low-level damage attacks that inhibit the target's flight model, so it'll slow them down, which is helpful because the flagship is a slow ship. Everything's faster than it. Now, the Ranger is the first attack craft I've gotten that doesn't seem... I don't know, it just doesn't seem bad. It certainly feels better than the Hunter does, but it's still not the best damage dealer. Now, it's got a longbow cannon, which is basically a railgun that you charge up in order to deal damage. The optimum range is 7 kilometers, and minimum charge time is 3.3 seconds. Max charge time is 1.5 seconds, and max charge multiplier is 17.5. So base damage being 20, I can do at least... Wait a second, that doesn't level out because I've seen myself do about 2,000 damage with this, a couple thousand damage at a time, but the way this works out is that every 1.5 seconds, I may be able to do 350 damage. That doesn't work out to anything that I'd actually say would be a good thing to use. No, I didn't. Let's see, this should update properly. Yeah, that should work fine. Okay. I'm sorry I increased the volume because it's something that I always forget to do whenever I reset something. The Corvette is the standard healer from the Titan Defense Forces or whatever it is, and it's a nice little fast ship. The weapons use an auto lock on, not an auto lock on, it uses a lock on feature that allows them to turn slightly towards the enemy. It's a useful feature. You can't really shoot around corners that effectively, but it does have its uses. The main use, however, is going to be the repair beam. So this one, every 20 seconds, you can repair 21% damage at a range of 220 kilometers. The repair pulse beam repairs 7% every 7.5 seconds with the same range. Am I looking at this right? Base cooldown 6.5 seconds, base cooldown 18 seconds. So the repair pulse beam is if you're in battle and you need to have multiple allies you need to heal. The repair beam is if you only have one guy you want to protect. There's also a defensive field which decreases damage of anything that's inside of it. Allies, that is. If an enemy comes in, they will not be protected. The ability shutdown, which shuts down abilities of enemies. The disarm, which disarms the enemies. Then there's also the ability torpedo, which shoots, hits something, and shuts down the ability system. So everything would stop working except for the smart gun and possibly the drones. It's possible that the drones are included in that. Now, the Leviathan is something that I haven't taken out yet. I was able to get enough points to buy it, but I haven't really brought it out yet, so I'm not exactly sure how it performs. So, the Tempest cannon system controls multiple high-velocity turrets around the Leviathan. The systems require a spin-up time before firing, but can retain fire indefinitely. However, firing the weapon slows the ship by 60% until the weapon is deactivated. That's interesting. So, let's see. Damage 15, refire rate 0. I want to see this. I really want to see this. Fusion beam. Fusion beam is a powerful beam weapon that can devastate enemy ships at range. Damage is applied for as long as the beam is held on target, so it's a beam weapon. There must be a cone on the front of the ship. I can't imagine that being on an actual fully functional articulating turret. Probably emitted from up here. Magno Lance is a TDS torpedo system. Does a lot of damage, 1,000. Great jump point. The Leviathan's jump point is centered on a buoy launched from the ship. The distortion of local space can only be maintained for a limited period, and the creation of the point is very hazardous, so the point is located on a buoy separate from the ship. However, the activation of the buoy leaves the Leviathan vulnerable for a limited period of time. Well, that's going to be interesting. Now, the Revenant Reaper is something that I got as a backer bonus. It's actually a nice little assault ship, probably one of the best ones I've been able to get my hands on so far, but I don't play the game that much, so I'm going to try to figure it out what to do with it. Everything's kind of backwards on this ship. The main cannon is, there's a lot of different cannons located throughout the ship. It is a forward firing ship. You can fire off to the sides, but you only have about 2 turrets covering it. Otherwise, if you fire forward, you have 8. So that's nice. There's also a scythe beam, which I assume are these larger barreled things on the side, which cut through armor and increase damage dealt to targets over time. Then you have fighter squadron, a shroud, which actually puts 2 shields to the side of the ship, but not the tops, back, or front. So it's nice when you're being broadside, turn that on, turn towards the enemy, present them with all your weapons. Yeah, and I guess that's about it. Right now, the only thing that I really don't like is the Hunter. They said they will replace that eventually. I want to at least try to use the Hunter at one point to, well, just see if I can ever get past it, because right now it's my least liked ship. It does okay when you're with allies, but generally I'm the guy that'll go off down a lane by himself simply because he knows that the enemy, there's at least going to be one enemy there, and you got to slow him down somehow, even if it means losing the ship multiple times. So actually, I'm going to bring out the Leviathan for this one. The weapon system sounds interesting. Though there seems to be a weirdly odd balance for the weapons here. There's 1, 2, 3 on this side, 4 on that side. On the bottom, there's 4 and 4, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to want to at least try to keep them on my left side, it looks like. And then, yeah, it doesn't look like I'm actually missing that turret there. But yeah, the turret just doesn't exist. And it looks like there's a smaller ship? Yeah, it looks like there's a smaller ship down here that could be the launch bay for the drones. Possibly? I don't know. Oh well. Let's see if there's a game going on and see if we can get into it. Usually the EU people are up and running. Looks like the US West is. That could be a better ping, though. Let's go to an in-progress match, simply so we don't have to wait. I hope it lets us join. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Loading assets. And we're losing.
A station has been taken by the enemy. They're hitting us at home. In transit. Enemy spotted. We have the station. We're in range, weapons free.
Well, it's a fast-firing weapon. It doesn't do the most damage. I just got stuck in a game that we were already losing, so... Oh well. Oh, shut up. Looks like my team didn't do that badly, except for maybe ducks. Yeah, they actually did very good at killing things, however they didn't do that well at defending the points. So actually it was a bad idea to jump into that game, simply because it was almost done. That's one thing they have to improve about the server browser, is to show games that are almost done, almost finished, and whatnot. I know nothing about coding, so that could be easy or it could be hard. I did some damage. Okay, the game is... yeah. Whatever. Okay, let's try again. Looks like there's just one good game running up right now. Okay. Well, it's not that. Well, it's a giant ship, so it's not going to be very agile. See. I'm going to have to do some more flight model testing with this. Oh, they changed the the jump menu as well. Interesting.
The jump is complete.
One thing I like about this game is that it like, I kinda would like the, I don't know, the best way to put it. That is, what was that again? The Pioneer, I think, from the, DRS? Yeah, there's two ships over there, I can see them. It can send out a radar pulse that will reveal ships in the area. Oh, nice. Up we go. Okay, it looks like someone warped back out. There's a frigate over there with a laser. I think that's a frigate anyways. I see you.
New ship on screen. Cleared the ship heading to target. Engaging target. Lost signal. Target's gone.
Okay, unzoom.
I have a new target. Navigation. Take us to a station.
Okay, I'm...
Enemy spotted. Protect topside. Time to upgrade tanks. Cap ship down. Starboard defenses gone down. Defensive maneuver. Can we avoid getting hit for once?
Ah, fuck. Okay, I tried to create a jump point there. I guess it really does kill your armor rating when you do that.
Command confirms an upgrade is available.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up that upgrade when I swing through A to base. Da. Well, I got 2 kills, 1 death, but that's what a heavy does. Survives as long as it can, in the positions it can. This is gonna take a little while. Okay, no, maybe not. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Max health.
Complete.
He's at 32,000. Okay, wait a second. There's a smaller ship there.
They hit one of ours.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
New ship on screen. Engaging target.
So many ships!
Station reports a refit in the field. Ship down. I have a new target. Navigation. Bring the ship down. Turret overhaul. Defensive maneuvers. Turn us around.
I'm scared.
Bring the port side arms.
Yeah, it looks like our teammates on the right on beta are doing a lot better than we are, but it looks like we're facing the entire enemy team for the most part, so that kind of explains it.
We are ready to jump. Looks like I'm gonna have to win this myself.
Okay. Oh shit. Wrong button.
Target's cleared out.
I like the old way better because it's just like once in a while it's ambiguous, I guess.
Preparing jump drive now.
Ah, fuck.
Another jump completed. Enemy ship detected. Get some armor between us. I have a new target.
Down, 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 down! Not forward! Fucking stupid piece of junk!
Navigation. Take the state. Good.
Wrong button. Damn it! How many fucking sakes? It's like I'm holding C. I did not hit W. Go down. And that's pretty much the biggest thing about the game. The flight model's slightly weird simply because of how many different buttons you have to hit to properly fly. Looks like we're losing Gamma, so that's fun. Or the gas space, anyways.
We are ready to jump.
I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. I think I can make it at least pause the capturing. Hopefully I can, anyways. I'm not the fastest ship in the fleet.
New contact. Intel reports the enemy's attacking a base. The enemy has captured a station.
And you can see I'm just wrecking this guy. I have too many guns for him to keep up with me.
Target destroyed.
Looks like Beta's finally made it through, but it looks like the people on Alpha captured our point, so that we're gonna eventually have to get back to base. Come on, capture, capture, capture.
Enemy spotted. Area secured. Destination confirmed. We've reached assigned coords. I've lost signal. Target's gone.
Fuck! Turn, turn, turn. I need to get my hull repaired. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a sitting duck. The flames on the hull are pretty much just saying that your hull is weakened in this area. If you go into battle like this, you will probably take more damage than you need to.
We have the station.
No, you dumb bitch.
Squadron, what's
I
the objective?
W.
I've reached objective, holding formation.
Fun.
Someone just got lit up.
And of course, I'm against their entire enemy team, so there's no way in fucking hell this is gonna work.
Nothing but prayers holding us together now.
Hopefully, the people on A Alpha can get over to cap the base real quick. Looks like they're popping back. Some of them are popping back to their base.
We're ready to jump.
Roger, roger.
We have arrived.
Okay.
Capture.
Holy crap. Oh, they're Leviathan. I know what he's doing. Their Leviathan dropped down a... Come on, come on, come on.
Preparing jump drive now.
Either that or they warp.
We have reached new coordinates. We lost a ship. They're all dead. The station is being secured. Enemy spotted. Intel reports that enemies attacking the base. Translate. Closing on enemy open fire.
Man, the point defense system sucks in this game.
Dropped off the screen. Station capture. Someone just got. They've taken our guns down.
You gotta be kidding me.
Lost the ship. We at the station. Kill confirmed. Copy that. Ready to go. The fire team are back with us. I have a new target. Main base is under attack. Navigation, if you want to leave, get us out of here.
Ah, shit, I hit the wrong button. I don't understand why they would have decided to put something that would essentially spell death for your ship on 1. You think something like that would be put on, you know, like 9 or 0, somewhere far away from everything else. But we almost captured their base, so that was good progress made. Hopefully we can get some people over to the gas. No, it looks like their entire team there. I just hope the guy pushing B can get there in time. Okay, yeah, it looks like they get the gas plant. That's fine by me. The issue is that everyone went gas, and they're completely overpowered. There's no way in heck even I would be able to survive that. So I'm gonna go to B. No! I told you to go to B, you stupid piece of shit!
I have a new
I don't like the new jump system. This fucking map is horrendous. I mean, seriously. No, I'm over here. My mouse is over here, you fucking a-holes. Why would you change it? It worked fine before.
Relocation complete. All systems green. Cap ship down.
The issue is before they had a nice little tree system that showed exactly the same thing. What the? Oh, I can't jump there. That showed the exact same thing it did here. But the difference is that you didn't have to worry about picking and choosing where to jump. It just like you moved it in one direction and that's where you jumped. Now it kind of gets hung up on itself when you're switching between different places. I mean, my mouse isn't there. My mouse isn't there. It's here. And it just gets hung up on itself, and it's not that as good as it used to be. Okay, looks like we have a hunter that's easy enough to deal with, and that's about it.
I have a new target.
What? No, I'm not turning! I'm not turning!
Bring the starboard side on.
Fucking hell!
Clear the ship heading to target. Protect topside.
Ugh. We've already lost the gas station. Why the fuck did you idiots go there? I think this is a carrier. And then this one guy is protecting the base. Come on, guys. Get out of Gamma, you fucking idiot!
We have outnumbered while the drive warms up. We've taken the station. Another jump completed. Confirm. Bring the support side arms. Closing on enemy open fire.
Capture B already, you stupid cunts!
We have commandeered a station.
Positioning of the missile launchers on some of these ships just doesn't make any sense.
Orders confirmed. Engage target. We lost the ship.
You really think you can do anything against me, you little shit? What people don't understand is that the healing beam heals your team, but does nothing to enemies. There we go. I need a...
They hit one of ours. The station is being secured. Now get me back into action.
Man, I'm getting a lot of alerts from Curse.
They're hitting us at home. Jump set. Keep us out of combat.
No, I'm going directly into combat, you know, because that's like what we do.
They have arrived. Orders confirmed. Reconfirm station secured. Operation objective. Awaiting information.
Ah, fuck.
We're losing our main base. Get us on station immediately. The fleet is commandeering station. Copy that. Closing in on enemy. Open fire.
Die already.
We agree for station capture. We have the station. Enemy has invaded the allied base.
I want to drift the other way.
Get us out of the line of fire.
Oh, I'd love to. I would really love to.
Turret not report.
Fucking hell.
It's a report that Leviathan captured the station. And so 1,000 people die because of your incompetence.
Oh, shut up, you fucking bitch. It's like I could have jumped away at any point. Wow, I'm surprised we won. 9 kills, 8 deaths, 3 assists, 3 captures. I think I did very good. A lot better than Algin, the fucking idiot. I'm just gonna sit here and gamma and do nothing of use. Yay! David Bowie Samasen did very well for himself. 5-2-3-5 with a carrier of all things. Then again, with a carrier, you don't actually have to worry about going into direct combat with anything. For the most part, there is some direct fire weapons on it if memory serves, at least one, but pretty much all of its abilities are throwing fighters or bombers at things. Well, that was a long video. I'm sorry for yelling, but once in a while, just idiocy has to be yelled at. I'm not always that intelligent myself, but at least I didn't sit there like a lemon. Holy crap. Okay, so first win, 100% bonus, victory plus 50%, founder bonus 2%, present bonus 2%. Okay. And then bonus credits. So yeah, tidy little haul here. I don't think I actually have enough to get any other no, I do. I can get the Equalizer or the Reaper. I already have the Revenant Reaper, so there's no real point in me getting the other Reaper. The Equalizer, though, memory serves, it's an interesting ship with a good support dynamic, but that could just be me. And again, I could check. No, I don't have anything to customize, yeah. So yeah, has been Demonocalypse. This was for the most part enjoyable. I like how they've changed some of the ships so that all the turrets fire at once. I hope one of my future videos will be of the flagship. I still haven't brought this thing out with anything other than the photonic charges. The photonic charges could be balanced so that they only fire out of one turret at once. So I'm going to take out the flak and see if that changes how it fires at all. I really got to get Curse on my computer because right now I'm getting hundreds of updates from my Smite clan, and it's like, oh dear God, it's like ping, 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 ping every second. All right. Well, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Fractured Space. I'm a fan. There's some issues with it. I'll fully admit that, but I'm a fan of it. Wait a second, not a fan. Endorser, I guess, would be a better way of putting it. The controls could use a bit of restructuring. Can I? Let me see. I'd almost want to see if I could try to put these on. Like, I got a flight stick sitting around here somewhere. I want to see if I can do something with that, at least with the movement controls, and see if it's easier to control it that way, because okay, so when you want to strafe, go forward, turn, and go down, you have to contort your hand to hit Q, W, A, and C at the same time. It's not very comfortable, unfortunately. Well, that's interesting. It's gold! It's gold! What am I, like, the Pioneers, well, it's my only assault craft right now that I actually can halfway use. The Hunter just doesn't fit me for some reason. So it's going to be a bit of a grind for that. Alright, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.